Hi, my name is Erica Downey, and I am going to talk to you guys about residential real estate. So, what is residential real estate? Residential real estate may contain either a single-family or multifamily structure that is available for occupation for non-business purposes. Residences can be classified by, if, and how they are connected to neighboring residences and land. Residences are classified by their zone requirements. So, in a zone would be, like an example, I own a single family residence. So here in Tucson, in Pima County, my zone would be C1, which basically just tells me the minimum and maximum lot, or the area that I have, what I can and cannot build on my property, things like that. So I don't think we need to get too much into that. But what is the current status of residential real estate? So right now the home price appreciation is 3.2, which is an increase from last year. The mortgage rate is on average 4.6, and looks like it should be going up a little bit to 5% by the end of this year, which seems very correct because I just bought a house a couple months ago, and that is right in that ballpark. So also the existing home sales, right now we got a 2.5 growth, and the low inventory problem is easing. So we were having a problem actually for the past few months, I want to say maybe 7 months, that buyers were struggling to find affordable homes because the existing homes were in short supply. So the newly built homes, are continuing to increase in price, which in turn fewer buyers are able to qualify for a mortgage. So as long as the economy is growing and, the residential real estate market should, increase. New home sales, we have a growth right now of 7%, and the home ownership rate is finally stabilizing at 63.9, and that is the national average. So there's a few different takes on how we can look at residential real estate. You can either look at it from an investor point of view. You can look at it from just, a home buyer, a buyer or seller. And but I kind of wanted to do a take, and I wasn't sure if the rubric wanted us to specify in a certain way here, but I wanted to kind of just touch base on just a couple different reasons of why we should invest in real estate or residential real estate. Obviously, there's many benefits to owning, property, and in particular residential property, just for like rentals and different things. But I want to touch base just on a few of them, and obviously the first one is steady income. So that's kind of a no-brainer. People want a steady cash flow, and of course it's one way to earn in the form of rental income. So in one tip that I have learned, the company that I work for, we do a lot of flip housing, and we also have we have a few rental properties here in Tucson. And location has always been one key factor. Actually, basically is the key factor is location. We have a couple that are by the U of A, which is the University of Arizona. And those are just awesome rental properties just because of the location. We always have, 20 to 30 applicants, for one rental, which is awesome. And the next one would be long-term financial security. Obviously, the appreciation and value over time increases. And that means your property's value is most likely going to increase because, land and buildings are appreciating. However, there's really not a guarantee that the value will increase, and that's why it's, always recommended. You'll see on everything that you read that it's recommended to do thorough research, on the location of the house before closing. There's also tax benefits. So one of the benefits of investing in residential real estate is the tax exemptions that investors get from owning rental property. And that's a major reason why people choose to invest. For example, the rental income is not subject to self-employment tax, so that's a huge tax break. And also, government offers tax breaks for property depreciation, insurance, maintenance, repairs. So that's always a bonus. And then the last one, of course, is that you're your own decision maker. So, I mean, if you want to quit your 9-to-5 job to do something like this, it is an option. I think that is pretty much everything I want to go to, take up too much time because I'm almost at 6 minutes here. So I'll wrap it up, but I look forward to listening and viewing all your guys' other videos.